Barion, the Brazilian driver, chasing down the Philly born and bred Chelsea DeNofa, Penzla, RTR, Ford Mustang. I know Boss Man's watching at home right now, or he's out in the desert ripping raptors, but goes in that second outside zone. Chelsea, massive angle, but DeNofa, Joao shuts it down, and that's mechanical. Unfortunately for Joao Barion, as long as Chelsea keeps it consistent, he's going to have the victory here. He's flirting with that loop in it, man. I mean, he's just maxing out that angle. Very aggressive. Is it too much? That little stutter start here. Staggered, and he's going to try to launch out so you can see him. Wonder if that's going to work out for him. Got a lot of horsepower with this Toyota GR Supra. Bang, right there. Look at Alec Robbins, and he tries to risk it, but ends up biting into the dust. Here we go, that second outside zone. Frederick Aasbo almost dragging that gold Rockstar bumper on that second outside zone, the third outside zone. Look at that tire thrown up, and Alec Robbins sets that back bumper. He goes off course, and it looks like Aasbo continues on as Robbins knew he was going against and kind of love to put a halt to that. But James Deane will lead. James Deane, again, out-qualifying Robert Thorne. Into this first outside zone, James Deane, massive angle there. Robert Thorne drops the formation, not as deep. But now he gets that great proximity there. James Deane, clean and smooth and tidy. In an outside zone, great triangle buffer. It bounces back out of his final outside zone. So James Deane using all the course. Wow, I'm gonna tell you what, Robert Thorne was right there. Really good job. I gotta tell you, on initiation, outside zone 1, it seemed that Robert was a little bit off, but then he got right. Frederick Aasbo, the Norwegian Hammer, and the Rockstar Energy Drink Toyota GR Supra, 3-time champion. He's on those Nitto tires. Slow crawl out of the gates. What is Robbins gonna do? He initiates in that first outside zone. Everybody dropping that tire, man, getting that dirt roost in that second outside zone. A little wonky, shuts her down. That's gonna be a wrap for Alec Robbins, unfortunately. And Freddie does not need to complete the rest of this run because that lead car. So unfortunately, there was contact made, and that's just going to be the nail in the coffin, unfortunately, for Alec Robbins as he shuts it down. Aasbo will go back to the one more time battle. James Deane and Robert Thorne. Let's see if the ducks like this one, the mother ducker. James Deane initiates. Robert Thorne, there we go. Keep it, still flirting with the curtain here. Big angle there from James Deane. He counters Robert Thorne. He's talking about, does he have the power? It seems like he does. Does he have that angle? Does he mimic it? And again, I want to say that James Deane's transition outside zone 2 was a little delayed. Deane, we will find out from James Deane. So taking a look. Again, Robert Thorne still. How's he going to handle here in the wet conditions? Here we go, that royal purple BMW. Chelsea DeNofa right there to the side. Let's see how they handle that. Again, you talk about the transition. 1-2. Then Chelsea lets him on wide and then just drops into formation. Dylan does a huge quick little correction with 4-star wheels in an outside zone. And DeNofa pushes hard. So again, talking about those decel areas, where we're at, what's going on. So again, start. Radials initiate for that first outside zone. Ryan says a little wow, and Bakchis, one of the best chasers in the business. Look at him drop that into the pocket. That's the transition into outside zone 2, and he cannot be shaken. Outside zone 4. How's he going to manage? Forsberg, but he's on the other side of the bracket. Here we go. Frederick Aasbo, Robert Thorne. Freddie will lead. Thorne will give chase. Through the chicane goes that Rockstar Toyota GR Supra, initiating into the outside zone. Thorne, the ASM Momo BMW. Now navigating towards that second outside zone. Robert Thorne, a big correction. He had a big straightening there. Back into that third outside zone was Frederick Aasbo. The goal looking good right now. Into that last outside zone. And then Robert Thorne with another quick little follow correction. Maybe did a little slick in that area. Again, our 2022 Formula G Pro Spec champion perspective as far as how you drive, what's going on. So let's change up the order here. Robert Thorne and Frederick Aasbo. So Thorne, ASM, Momo, BMW. He's going to lead, throws it in. The cone and wheels go around, and Frederick Aasbo, he is just bathing in smoke. Grab that soap. We get all dirty here in that third outside zone. Thorne, a lot more comfortable. Get that fresh air. And that bumper compression that pops back out. But Frederick Aasbo keeps his composure like we know he can and spins out and saves it. So Thorne does a little 360 action and saves the car, but that could have been a lot more worse. And there you go, Thorne waving off with the Momo glove out the window. That's going to be all
never... Here we go.
What do we got? Here we go. Chris Forsberg will lead. DeNofa giving chase. See how they handle that outside zone one. Boom, right into it. DeNofa looks like he's banging doors with Chris Forsberg into that second outside zone. Here goes Forsberg. DeNofa drops into formation after a quick little tap out of the gate. Really good proximity on it. DeNofa, great angle and a good lead. Oh! A massive punt by DeNofa. Oh man, that was quite a hit from the back on transition.
The Mustang tapped to my face.
Very slick. You could see he's actually stuck. He was spinning wheels.
He's stuck in there, bro.
He was actually spinning wheels and tires. Frederick, who was out in 32, now here's the 8, fighting for a number 4 spot, but Jonathan Hurst would love to twist the screws on Frederick Aasbo, that rock star pilot, and there he goes, the Mr. Cool BMW in that second outside zone. First backed off just a little bit, but now back to it. Into that third outside zone, Frederick Aasbo, Mr. Aasbo style. Almost, oh, what is that? Wow, it looks like a team at a drift. It just shimmied its way. It looked like the suspension bar broke or something. That looked wild.
Yeah, so much attention elsewhere, and Aasbo's kind of doing that.
Just slide on by, drop into formation. That could have definitely had a different outcome. But here we go. Chelsea DeNofa out front. Chris Forsberg in that chase position. DeNofa, I feel, is going to get really aggressive here in that first outside zone. Gets a little bit into the dirt and a lot into the dirt, and that's going to be.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think this is just to finish out this run here. Salvage the car. Oh boy, yeah. We got some extracurricular staff in class here. Boys are going to detention. And yeah, so it looks like I think both these guys, again kids. Whoa! You hear that? That's the winds of change. Potentially, Frederick Aasbo could take over the lead with a victory here. Here we go. Frederick Aasbo initiates strongly into that first outside zone. Simon Olsen, his Norwegian compatriot, into that second outside zone. Simon Olsen, he checks up. He takes it way shallow the line. Here comes Frederick Aasbo on the middle tires. The burner will get loud. Down that final outside zone. Here comes Frederick Aasbo. Drops it right in the formation. Simon Olsen, he is in tow, but he had a major mistake on that second outside zone. That definitely will hurt him. Modifying or massaging your car in those outside zones, that chase position, is very difficult, just given the skill level and elevation right now. So Simon Olsen, he's going to lead, but he knows he's got Frederick Aasbo, the gold rock star nose, in that rear view mirror. Watch Freddie Sturgeon attack here in the second outside zone, and he's going to go deep in his third outside zone. Both of them right there. What I was expecting here. Now, again, this is the toughest part of the track line, the exclamation point on the run. Freddie wasn't exactly the closest on that last outside zone, but he gave it the old Norwegian try. Skull, there we championship contenders such as Chelsea DeNofa, and again, notably, Matt Field. Here we go with a one more time battle between Frederick Aasbo and Simon Olsen. Old Norway on track right now. Big angle from Frederick Aasbo. That was massive there. And again, Simon Olsen retaliates. This, we're talking about that line. And yeah, very similar line. He kind of hung it out inside. But Olsen with really good posture and composure into that last outside zone. This is it. The confidence level of Simon Olsen is through the roof.
Well, the result last time was the most split that you could get.
Again, it very well could. We need to see something, just that extra special sauce. Let's send it, boys. Come on now. Is Simon Olsen going to take down the 3-time and defending champ of Frederick Aasbo? Or is Aasbo going to assume the points lead here in St. Louis? Simon Olsen, good transition out of that zone too. Frederick Aasbo's on the right-hand pocket. Man, that is side delivered. Coming now down into that last outside zone. Right, some great driving out front by Olsen. Slams down in that transition. And again, great formation. This second one more time. Are we going to have a victor? Let's send it. Who's it going to be? Aasbo. Will he assume again the points lead here in St. Louis? Little manji across the nose of that field suspension S15. Frederick Aasbo dialed. Looks like he is definitely more on rails than was previously. Simon Olsen. Now that looks like a really good execution going from 1 to 2. And that allows Olsen to get right in that pocket. Transitioning in that final outside zone. Olsen gets a little too aggressive. Fights out more than he can chew. I think that was almost perfect by Simon Olsen. What a lead run by Frederick's lead back and get back on the podium. He is guaranteed a podium, but where is it gonna be? Simon Olsen out front. We got a clean start. Let's see this initiation. Boom, goes right for that first outside zone. Now go to the second outside zone. Let's watch this transition. Right in there. Frederick Aasbo giving him a little bit, maybe too much room, and just I say that, he closes the door. Simon Olsen looks like he DBs that back left. He hits that wall, but as long as he powers through this, the second portion of this battle, he finishes it out. And Simon Olsen and Freddie go back and forth, bang the doors. Let them know you're here, St. Louis. Yo.
Lock the one more time button.
Ryan's meaning, let's not go one more time. Come on, boys. Let's get a winner. Signed, sealed, delivered. Send it. Come on. Bakchis initiates in that first outside zone. Hammering down the spot. Good angle here from Bakchis. Frederick Aasbo. You talk about getting out there. Is Frederick Aasbo beating right now, or is Bakchis? Really good execution on that third outside zone. There goes Bakchis in that flash outside zone. Tell you what, seems like they tuned it up just a little bit. Give it that little extra sauce. Maybe they cut some body at all.
What champions are made of.
Exactly. So here we go. 3-time champion Frederick Aasbo. He now leads that Rockstar energy drink, Toyota GR Supra, and also the points lead here in St. Louis. But he'd love to cap it with an overall win here in St. Louis. In that second outside zone goes Frederick Aasbo. Look at the proximity from Bakchis from that third outside zone. Frederick Aasbo uses all of it now in that last and final outside zone. Filling all of it. Bakchis not as deep as Frederick Aasbo. All right, so in what order?
Don't drop your phone.
You're about to find out.
Yeah, bro, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Here. Bring them all down. Again, we have Seattle after this, Utah, and then Irwindale, California, the House of Drift. What do you guys think it is? The Norwegian flag is there. Cheering on Simon Olsen. We saw LZ, and now here at round 5, a new winner, and that winner is unanimously Bakchis gets the win unanimously. Bakchis gets the win unanimously, and that means second place goes to the Rockstar energy drink pilot that is Frederick the Norwegian Hammer Aasbo.
And we got a hell of a team. I'm really, really enjoying how it's all coming together.
Absolutely. Besides your team, what can you pinpoint to what was working so well with your driving and your car here tonight?
You know, honestly, I think we just had the setup correct. We had a really good baseline going into this round, and then we were very attentive. You know, we had guys on our team that were adjusting it. Chris is always pushing us to do more and more, and we made some changes, strategized, and just dialed cars. You can see it with, you know, Ben Hobson and ProSpec, and then Simon, and then me. Just good setup.
I love that, and I love that smile. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your winner, St. Louis, Bakchis. And of course, he has finished second. Congratulations, Frederick. What that means now is that you've moved into the lead of the championship. So it looks like that reset has really worked for you, and now you have that momentum to carry you forward.
That's awesome. That's what my mom told me to come here and do. You know, try and get back in the lead. And we were fighting a little bit in practice, but we got back on the horse. And I think the highlight today was battling Simon. That was how good of a driver is Simon, people.
Now you said you were battling in practice. What were you battling against?
I was trying to figure out that corner one. I was struggling with that all weekend long, dropping tires or too far in. And somehow he started clicking against Simon, so that was not a second too late. And against Odie, I was trying to do the same, but he had such a rocket ship out of turn 2, so I simply could not hit.
Congratulations on second place. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud. Frederick Aasbo finishes second.
Both in the building and in the stands. Let's give out the trophies. And again, we'll see you in Seattle. On behalf of the whole Formager staff, my name's Gary Deane. Second, and see you live, or see you another time. See ya in Seattle.
You ready? Reach on me. Take a ride, buddy.
Logan, Simon Olsen, seeing him, just elevate, rise to the occasion. He almost got you. He almost got you, man. And again, that would have been awesome for his team. But like I said, redemption. Knocked out early in 32. You assume the points lead. 3 rounds left. And I just love the progression. 5 rounds, 5 different winners.
Yeah, it's been wild, right? And like Simon said, he definitely had me sweating today. I was pretty beat after those one more times, and coming out of that main straight the final time, it was like we were back on the ice back in Norway. So hats off to Simon. He's gonna get it one day. Mark my words. So I'm not done sweating here. And as for us and my team, Steph told me in New Jersey that Freddie, sometimes you take this too seriously. You kind of want this too much, and I do. And sometimes I kind of let the pressure get to me, so he told me to go back to Norway, have some fun, and that's what I did. I went to golf, to Deane, our festival back in Norway, partied, raged 24/7, drifted, and worked out on track there, and I decided to keep that spirit going in here, and it worked out here. We almost got the win today, but if it wasn't for that rocket ship of Odie. But to you guys, hanging out all night, waiting for us to finish our battles, come out, endure the rain. It was wild today, so thank you guys for sticking around all night long.
Congratulations. Right here in that field suspension, GT Radio Egos on And there you have it. Look at Larry, he's gonna grab that pick. Who said I love you, Odie? Oh, I assume that's Amy. I got really weird if that was Andy Luck. Am I in the picture? I'm in the picture. All right, did you get it? The baby orangutan over there. Larry. All right, photos over here, boys. Here we go. Hey, look at me. Look, Odie, Freddie, look at me. Hey. There we go. Said 1, 2, 3. There you go. Second, boys.
No.